Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to Cultured Divine Tarot. This is going to be a spiritual awakening message. Today is January 15th, but whenever you see this, this is when the message is for you. It could be a year from now, 2 years from now, a few weeks from now, a few months. It'll always resonate whenever you're guided to look at it. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Pretty much I use my Rider-Waite Tarot, I use my Soul's Journey tarot deck, and then I use the Activation Geometry Oracle deck, and then I use my Power to Surrender deck, and then this is the Universe Has Your Back deck. Okay, so let's get started. Alright, so I haven't did a video in maybe like a week, guys. So I mean, energy's just been high. It's been a lot of spiritual connections, a lot of love, a lot of change, a lot of releasing old and realizing the new. A lot of people have been taking leaps of faith with like their life and decisions. And overall, a lot of us is going through a spiritual awakening. So this is why I do messages, because I've been on this journey for about 3 years. Before that, like, I could feel like my soul like waking me up, urging me to like live in love, peace, and light, spread love, peace, and light to people. And like I was already doing it, but not like how God wanted me to do it. And like now that I'm into crystals and just learning more about life, my third eye is like so open and it's just getting more deeper. It's just real amazing. So I've been doing tarot, which is I already had this gift of like just being able to tap into situations and things and give people the best advice. So I'm not like predicting the future or anything like that. I'm giving you advice and knowledge on things that you can put forth in your life instantly. You know what I'm saying? Just based off my knowledge and understanding of what the Creator wants you guys to know. So yes, look, I done got all deep on y'all, but like for real, that's really how I feel. My guardian angels is my grandmothers. Yeah, my awakening just been like crazy, and the reason why I say that is because it was like I thought I was woke when they was alive, but it was like when they passed away, like starting from like maybe 2012 all the way down. But it really hit like 2016 with my grandmother in this picture. Me and her was like real close. She was the last one to go. My grandmother in this blue, she passed away, I want to say it was 2012. So yeah, I welcome the Creator, your guardian angels, my guardian angels. So I'll probably pull 3 cards. Or 2, depends. Alright. What message do you have for our spiritual awakening, Creator? So many cards, Creator. We just need 2 more. 2 more cards. Oh, and that's 2. Okay. We have the Hangman. So with the Hangman, I feel like this is like energy that you're coming out of, because it came out in the reverse. So that means you was feeling stuck or thinking about a situation or an outcome, or just, you know, how to go about something different in your life. And like for example, like if you had a job that you felt like you needed to release, and you were just thinking about it, the pros and cons, what you can do after you leave this job type thing, and the universe just pushed you to release. So it's like now you're like more balanced with your life and decisions, because you finally got out of that stuck way of thinking. So it could be relationships too. Some of you guys have let go of relationships, situations and people that no longer served you, and you were feeling bad at first, you know what I'm saying, you were hurt at first, but now you're like, I'm balanced, I'm one with myself, I care about myself and how I can move forward in my life on a positive note without feeling stuck in negativity, you know, because some people was very toxic. They didn't have your best interest, so God stepped in and helped you realize that. And with this Four of Pentacles, you're regaining things in your life. You see this person, they're holding that coin, they're balancing that, they got that, and they got the positive. I'll call it positive because I'm all about positivity. They got like these positive vibes in the background. They've built, they've invested, they're moving forward with good intentions. They want to manifest the right things, and they have manifested the right things by making the right decisions for their life. Because a lot of us really thought we knew what love was, or what career we wanted, and all these things that we as people think we have the answer to, when really, if we go within and listen to God, He's leading and directing us from day one. So once we let go of ego and step more into our awakening, like majority of us is doing, it will help you manifest the right things, the right people, the right situations, the right job, you know, all that good stuff in your life. And you're coming out with the Temperance card because you're balanced. You're pouring into your own cup, your own life, your own happiness. And it's 2 cups. You're gonna offer it to someone, but you're working on balancing it and having temperance with the new. Because some of you guys are not like used to having something that's real. I'm sorry, my throat get real deep when I'm like expressing, because God just be like talking through me. It's so crazy. But that God is helping you realize that you can have balance and be able to maintain whatever it is that you feel like you can. And He's showing you how to have temperance and understanding with all things that you encounter or face in life. He wants you to have confidence and understand that you are worthy. You know, that you deserve to be happy. You deserve the joy. You deserve someone who understands you and who can compliment you in your day-to-day life. It won't be a burden, you know. So let's pull a card from the soul's journey. Alright. So from your guardian angels to my guardian angels. And we just need one card. One simple message, Lord. What message do you have for us on our spiritual awakening? Alright, 2 cards came out. You know how that goes. So the first card is envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So if you're envying anyone's life, or if you have people, I feel like it's people envying you and your change in your life. Let me rephrase that. It's not you. If you recognize that others are envying you or looking at you in a different way because you're awakening, you're ascending, you're following the divine path that God has for you, just view them as we have different people, we are all different, because no one is going to understand your awakening. No one is going to understand, especially, well, mainly if they're not going through the same thing that you're awakening to, you're ascending to. If they're not a part of that spiritual awakening group, and there's a lot of us, you know, if you can't keep your vibrations high and not stoop to their level, to where you feel like you have to envy and be like how they're coming off to you, then you need to eliminate them people out of your life. Okay? And that's normally what happens anyway. People get eliminated. You have to just move on forward because they think they're better than you, or, you know, got a better understanding than you, and you're more divine than what they are, and it's proven, it's written, you know, and you're supposed to be exchanging enlightenment. First off, you know, no one's better than anyone, but some people really be out here thinking that, and it don't be accurate. Some people are sent in their life to enlighten them, and instead of them taking the enlightenment, they're trying to be the enlightener, if that's a word. So self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So have confidence in what you do is what I'm feeling. Whether it's music, drawing, tarot, public speaking, being a doctor, lawyer, whatever your career choice is, have high self-esteem. You know, work on your self-esteem. Have confidence in yourself that you can tackle these things. You can accomplish these things, that you can manifest love and invite the right kind of love that is written for you. Because I feel like everyone has love written for them, but some people choose to go off ego, which is what you feel like you want, versus like feeling what God is telling you and understanding it and looking at it from a different perspective and gaining the knowledge that you need to in order to love and cherish what's being given. So yeah, that was decent. So we're gonna pull a card from the Geometry Oracle. Alright, I welcome my guardian angels, your guardian angels. You might hear my heaters in the background, y'all. So mind that. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty decent length video. I hope you guys take it all in. You feel me? that flew all the way out. And it says change. The frequency of change support our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality. So when you keep your frequency in a change state of mind, it will help you forever change the nature of your reality, what you're thinking. If you keep a positive outlook and know that something's good is going to come out of it, which is change. It could be anything of that nature. You're manifesting your reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. So change is always good. Sometimes we may not want to change or understand the cycles of change and why it's necessary to. And you notice I said cycles because we go through cycles of change and things that we need to release, that we know that we need to release deep down inside, but we feel like we don't have the strength to. And then we end up wasting time or being in situations or with people longer than what is divinely meant. Our hearts tell us what we're feeling. We just have to understand it. We operate so much off physical that we don't understand spiritual, which is like feeling, energy, frequencies, things of that nature. Once you understand that realm, it's easier for you to understand and see through physical, see through people and who they really are deep down versus what they're portraying in the physical. And I've mastered that. I've been doing it since I was younger. And now that I think back on it and I'm journeying through life now, I understand that's what it is, and I know how to do it. And I try to follow it as much as I can, even though it's very disappointing at times when it takes the person to see it, Yeah, so let's pull a power to surrender card. Welcome your guardian angels, my guardian angels, and the creator. What message do you have for us on my spiritual relationship? What should we surrender to? What do you need to surrender to? Just need one card. Okay, this makes sense because I be feeling like this. So it says surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a deep breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. Yeah, that's really accurate. So if you guys have been getting frustrated with a connection, if you feel like it's not manifesting in the way that you want it to, be patient. Surrender to that frustration and that anxiety that's pushing through and making you be all glitched up, just take a deep breath, and close your eyes and know that They love you. You love them. You're gonna come together. You know that you guys can conquer the world together. All that. So, even with your career, you know, your success is always key to how you start feeling and manifesting about yourself. So don't base your career, you know within the divine person that you are, and let your job just be your job, unless it's something divinely given or to you, like singing or art or being a speaker. I ain't saying that other jobs is not, but you'll know. Just don't overindulge in anything. Keep God first. So, one more card we're going to do from the Soul's Journey deck. And we just need one card created. Welcome your guardian angels, my viewers, and my guardian angels, which are always with me. They like my gangsters. I'm just got one card. Oh, we got the whole stack of cards, guys. I'm just waiting for one to fall out. There we go. So, it says, in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me towards right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Absolutely. It goes back to that change card. It's okay for change to come through. It's okay for you to be around people who can change your way of thinking and add on to your thinking. That's all a part of change. That's all a part of positive change. Take that in. Take in that positive energy, that positive frequency that you guys are creating with other people who's like-minded as you. Okay, I love networking with homies and stuff that's like-minded as me. We can talk about deep stuff and it's not like lame or boring. That the knowledge that we know is true and accurate to what's going on in life right now. So yes, peace and blessings to you guys. That was your Spiritual Awakening Part 5 video. I have a 1 through 4 that you can go check out. Like I said, it's no time, even though I say the dates, it's no specific time frame. When you see it is when it's guided for you to look at it. So go check them out, spread the word, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button, and all that good stuff. Peace and blessings to you guys in 2020. You guys are coming into unions. You're coming in connections with your divine counterparts. You're going into the new year with your good careers, and just pushing positivity and love, peace, and light into the world. And that's amazing. Okay, so keep it up. Ashe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.